Welcome back to a new video. Today's review is focused on Young Rock Season 3 Episode 4 entitled Night of the Chi-Chis. And the official synopsis of this episode is 1988. Dwayne is locked in a restaurant overnight with his father when Rocky agrees to deep clean the space. 2033. Dwayne feels nostalgia for a vintage arcade game he finds far from home. And before I give out my review, please like the video, dislike the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep enjoying your nights. Episode 4 of Young Rock wasn't bad, as it had some pretty important moments, a little bit of funny moments as well with Chi-Chi's, the restaurant, and I'm just curious to see what will happen next when it comes to a few scenes. But here we go. The episode mostly focuses on Dwayne in 2033 and 1988. In 2033, Dwayne travels to the other country to help out the president of the United States to figure out this coffee deal, how to make sure that everyone can get some good coffee in the morning and everything else. And honestly, it wasn't bad, as the Prime Minister is a huge The Rock fan. She has a lot of just memorabilia from arcade games, dolls, WWF posters of The Rock, just anything related to The Rock, she has it all. And the Prime Minister is played by Dawnn Lewis, and Dawnn Lewis is a good actress in my opinion. Although she's not in here as much like the last 3 minutes of this episode, I liked it. Like, I'm curious to see what is going to happen next with her character and what does she have in store with Dwayne, because I don't think this coffee deal is going to get solved that easy. I don't think so. 1988, Dwayne and his family is struggling as they're just trying to do everything to make ends meet. Dwayne suspects that Rocky is on some BS time, just messing around with his guys at night and stuff like that. And it turns out that Rocky has been working at a job by the restaurant name of Chi-Chi's, because he met some guy, some shady looking guy at a gas station. And honestly, that segment was kind of funny, as the guy at the gas station he's done some bad things, as his boss has pissed off at him. He's just done the most, and Chi-Chi's was a good moment of the episode, because in the episode, Dwayne follows him, turns out what's going on. Both of them get locked in the restaurant and they have to clean out the restaurant just to get paid. And in the scenes right here, we just saw father and son just bonding, talking about a lot of stuff, revealing their faults, admitting their mistakes. Like, I just thought that entire segment at the restaurant in Chi-Chi's, it was pretty wholesome with both of the actors and everything else and their characters. And it worked. Rocky got paid $8,000 because of the Don's mistakes, pissing off his boss and stuff like that. And so, yeah, that was basically the episode. But the episode does end in a pretty crazy way, as it reveals what happened to the restaurant of Chi-Chi's. And apparently the restaurant, the whole franchise restaurants, got shut down many years ago because of just hepatitis A outbreak and stuff like that. I didn't know about all of that, and honestly, that is pretty bad. Like, that is just really, really bad in my opinion. But yeah, episode 4, it was a cool episode. I felt that the father and son segment in 1988 were pretty good. It was just nice to see the two just getting along. The coffee bean deal, I am not sure what is going to happen with that. I don't think it's going to get solved that easy. I just think that the Prime Minister has something up her sleeves. Performances by all of the actors were cool, like, no issues with that. And yeah, I just can't wait to see what happens next. And I never had Chi-Chi's, but I'm never gonna have Chi-Chi's because I'm not turning into no natural selection. So thank you for watching, and until next time.